George, welcome to Darlington. We see that you started your career at Barnsley, played nearly 40 games for them in the League One, and you had some great times there.
Yeah, I did. Obviously, start my career there. We're there from 12 years old. Obviously, lucky enough to make my first team debut for my hometown club, and obviously, like you said, played just over 40 games, obviously in the League and FA Cup, and obviously got promoted with them and won the Johnson's Paint. So very good memories.
Yeah, there must have been great times going to Wembley there to win that competition.
Yeah, we went. Like I said, we went twice in the same season, obviously to get promoted in the playoffs and win the JPT as well. So no, very good memories, and obviously it's my hometown club, so I can't say nothing but good things about him.
Yeah. And you know Paul Heckingbottom as well, former Darlow player.
I do, yeah. He's from probably the age of 14. He was my coach, and then every time I moved up a year group, he did as well. So he basically coached me up until I got into the first team. So now I've got a good relationship with Paul.
Yeah. You left Barnsley, and you had a good season with Gateshead that saw you moving to Northampton at the end of 2017.
Yeah, obviously a bit different. Obviously leaving Barnsley after obviously a good season and stuff. Obviously didn't play as many games as I wanted, but obviously I wanted first team football, and Gateshead came calling, went up there. Had a really good season, played a full season up there, and yeah, obviously I had a lot of interest at the end of that season, and it was just a case of picking where obviously I thought were the best fit, and obviously ended up going to Northampton.
Yeah, you were there a few months, and then you went to Chesterfield after that, where I think it's fair to say they were going through a period of change.
Yeah, well, when I were at Northampton, it was a little bit of a difficult one because they didn't start the season very well, and the manager obviously got sacked after 6 games. A new manager came in, and I ended up playing under him for quite a few games, like I think about 5 or 6 in a row. And then I got a bad injury I was out for about 2 months, and then it was hard for me to get back in the team, and he was really, really good with me, to be fair. He said that I could stay there and fight for my place, so I could obviously move on loan or anything like that. And obviously Chesterfield came calling like on the last day of the transfer window, and obviously it's close to home and stuff, so I thought I'd obviously move back up there.
Yeah, but it was a little bit turbulent at Chesterfield at the time, wasn't it? They were in trouble near the bottom of the table there, and chopping and changing managers.
Yeah, they were. It were a difficult time, and it has been a difficult time for Chesterfield. But again, I've had great memories there. Met some great lads, and played some good football there as well. And obviously, it was a bit disappointing that we got relegated out of League Two, obviously into the Conference. And I thought obviously I'd get my chance to play, for a full season in the Conference and try and get them back promoted. But obviously, it didn't turn out like that. But I still enjoyed it, and I played really good football there.
And then you went back to Gateshead for a second spell. I
did, yeah. Obviously in between a couple of loans as well, but I went back there last season, and obviously Harrogate before that. But again, back up to Gateshead. Obviously I knew the assistant manager that was up there, and he obviously called me and said, obviously, do you fancy coming up and playing for us and what have you, and sorted that out, went up there. But obviously the season was bitterly disappointing in the fact of because of COVID, and we only played 13 games I think, so obviously we didn't really get going, and obviously there was a lot of lads there that would have loved to have played a full season but obviously couldn't do, so it was just one of them things, and you just obviously got to draw a line through it and obviously go again.
Yeah, it was so frustrating last season, wasn't it? It was so stop-start, mainly stop.
Yeah, it was, to be fair. We trained all the way through near enough, and it was like you train Monday to Friday hoping that you're going to play a game on a Saturday, and then you get to Saturday morning and one of their players might have come down with COVID or something like that, or one of our players, or there were financial issues with the league and stuff like that, and it was, like I say, it was a lot of stop-start, but like I say, mostly stop and just bitterly disappointing, really.
Yeah. So what was the attraction of moving to Darlington during the summer?
Just because I wanted to get back out there and play football again. Obviously I know it's a good club. I've played against Darlington a lot of times and I've always had good games against them. The manager has obviously seen me play quite a few times, played against him when he was at Blythe and here as well. So just the attraction of literally coming here and getting the enjoyment back out of football again after last season.
Do you see this move as a means of climbing back up the ladder perhaps?
No, not really. I see it as though I just want to get back enjoying football at this moment in time. Like I say, it weren't really enjoyable last year, and probably just want to get that enjoyment back again, and just it's obviously been a transition from full-time to part-time, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it, and like I say, all I want to do is obviously play as many games as I can for Darlington and win as many games as I possibly can.
And of course a couple of lads in the change room, Callum Griffiths from last season, for example.
Well, exactly, so obviously he was right back, I was left back, so we had that good bond of obviously last season, so it's nice to obviously be back obviously playing with Cal again, and I know quite a few of the boys anyway playing against him here, so it's been an easy transition into coming into a changing room that's easy to make friends and fit into the group straight away.
and hopefully success at the end of the season as well.
Oh, definitely. You know, that's what everybody obviously strives for. Whenever you play a game of football, you always want success at the end of the season and every game you're playing. And obviously, this is a great bunch of lads, and the gaffer's obviously done really well with the recruitment and stuff. And obviously, we've just got to perform on the pitch now and get 3 points every Saturday.